Hello everyone and welcome back to another beautiful day in Poland, in Spakowo. Okay, first of all I want to check the progress of the builders. I do think we have some progress to see, so... yeah, look at this. The shed is practically finished. Very nice. I'm expecting this to be done today. So we can actually have a look at the interior, how it's going. The tourist huts already have siding on them, they have windows in, the doors are still missing, but yeah, the furniture is getting constructed and everything. The roof, I think it's done. So yeah, these are gonna be the two huts finished, which means we can possibly maybe start construction on the last three. I still have the money to do it, so that's a yay. And yeah, there is hail forecasted for 9 AM today, which is extremely unusual. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park the Lada inside this barn so it's nicely protected. Yeah, in you go. My beautiful old car. And we're gonna take this Renault. I think it's Renault 4 Cargo Edition. I don't know the type exactly. I don't think it says. No, it's just Renault. Yeah, I'm gonna take this to be fixed up. Well, it's not registered, so I do hope I don't encounter any police on the way. But I want to take it to the workshop to get it fixed. I was talking with them and they offered a few choices of paint, because this Renault had a few different, how should I say, standard paint schemes. One was this cream, as you can see through all the rust and dirt. The other one was like baby blue, more gray. Yeah, it was more gray than blue, but it's kind of bluish. There was a Bordeaux red. That one is pretty nice. And of course there was white, I think. Well, I think it's not. Probably is, probably isn't. I don't know. In any case, yeah, I'm gonna have it in Bordeaux red. I do think it's gonna fit this car very nicely. And while I'm at it, I did ask Mr. Ben from the workshop if he can actually register the vehicle in my name, so it's gonna have license plates, so I'll be able to take it on the road. And that's the general idea, because I can use this to transport a pallet, maybe even two. I don't know if I can get him in sideways. If not, at least one pallet's gonna fit in here. And yeah, the other thing that is a limiting factor is the actual carrying capacity of this car, because it's not to die for, you know. And yeah, there was a bit of a windstorm a few days ago and a few trees got broken, so I guess the weather can get pretty serious here. It's actually very similar to the huge snowstorm we had during the winter. So yeah, it really pays to be careful. And after I'm done with this, I'm gonna go visit my great uncle in the nursing home over there. I'm gonna have a few words. I'm gonna weather out the hailstorm. I think there's another forecasted, but it's going to be later on in the day. More towards the evening than day. But yeah, let me get all things sorted out and I'll see you back at the farm. I don't want to show you the walking back. That's just not good. Hi, Ben. Indiana Jones, anybody love that? Oh, look at this. Oh, if I could read Polish. Hey, do you know what? We do have a solution for this. I think Google Lens is going to be the savior today. Let me pull the phone up and see what this means. Okay, so prepare for this, everyone. Plaga Kreto. This means mole plague. Help, we have a mole problem all over the village. They are burrowing into the garden and ruining the flowers, not to mention those mounds. Help us deal with the moles and we'll reward you. Rural Women's Circle. What? Okay, let's see what's next one. It's this one. And it says bugged coupons. Hi. There was a lottery jackpot at Raikus recently and I bought 10 tickets. I remember winning 61 in one of them. Unfortunately, I had all of them in my pocket when I was riding my bike, and because of that nasty wind, I lost them all. Oh shoot. I was riding down the road from the intersection near the SPAC Pro collection point and realized it when I was already behind the senior's home. I hope you'll be honest and give me my tickets back. Anticipate reward. Okay, so I guess someone lost lottery coupons. Interesting. Okay, next one is this. Hey readers, I'm doing a campaign. I've been walking around the map and placing tokens with my logo. If you collect them, let me know and you'll receive an interesting reward in return. Good luck. Signed J. So J must be the logo. Okay, that's a mysterious thing to say. And the bottom one, ho ho ho. My dears, during the winter holidays you might find gifts I've hidden all over the place for you. I hope you find what I've prepared useful. Saint Santa Claus. Oh man. Well, we just might go ahead and have ourselves a little treasure hunt, so to speak. But moles. So what do they expect us to do with the moles? I don't have any mole traps or poison or anything. Gonna have to research that a little bit. And I know I've seen a billboard like this down the road, so it might be more. Might be more jobs to do around this place. I love it. Anyway, I'm gonna go visit my uncle now and then we'll see you at our place. Alrighty, well, I just had something nice to eat and now it's time to do the fertilizing I was talking about previously. So in order to do that, I need to make some space in this barn. This car has to go somewhere outside. I'm gonna be putting it back in because there's more hail forecasted, but for now it can stay right here. Oh, what a shiny windscreen wiper. Okay, and I'm gonna use this tractor. This trimmer has to go off. I'll park it in the big barn. Yeah, this is getting pretty crammed. I'll definitely have to think and do something about the new barn construction. But first of all, I need to kind of sort of find a way for it. I mean, a place for it, so it's not gonna interfere with any operations, and I hope I can put it somewhere like that I don't have to do too much landscaping, because you know, it's, I don't want to have to bring in a bunch of materials just to get them, get the foundation laid. Okay, now I haven't yet tested this fertilizer spreader if it even works. I get stuck on the weight. I don't see why it wouldn't work, but you never know with things like this. Okay, let me go and fill her up. Okay, so I think this is pretty full. Yeah, it's just a little pile in the middle. So I don't have any idea how wide this spreader works. So I'll just kind of sort of set it like this. I do want to have second gear and low. Oh yeah, it's working. It's working. I can barely see what's going on at the back, but it seems to be working nicely. Is this covering everything? It should. Yeah, let's go with this rope and follow it. Very nice. Okay, this isn't gonna take long at all. I'm guessing maybe an hour, possibly two, if I take longer to cover everything or if I miss spots. Okay, before I go back in the field, let me just see how... Okay, yeah, cool. You can see where we've been because white pearls are lying on the ground. And this is where we haven't covered yet. Okay, so we have a definite width, and we covered everything on the left side and covered to about here on the right, and there was the tire over here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's say four rows on each side, counting from the tire. And this looks just about right. Yeah, I hope this will help. And then you'll see in the end we're gonna have so much material we aren't gonna be able to store it anywhere. I do have a cellar that's right next to the house, or the entrance is right next to the house. The actual cellar is underneath the house, and you know, it's... I do hope it's gonna be enough so I can store some potatoes in there. Because usually when it's harvest time, it's the worst time to sell your stuff. Because everybody has it, you know. When the demand is low and the offer is high, you usually don't get paid much. It's not like I'm thirsty for money, but why throw it out the window if I can get it, if I can get paid a bit more for the same amount of work, you know. Okay, now somewhere around here there should be an unfertilized part in the middle. No, this is all good, all good. All good. Okay, this is where it starts, so I'll make my way there and cover the center. Luckily the plants are still so young that they just bend under tires. Okay, this is it, yeah. Yeah, so they bend under tires and they do not break. Means I can drive over them safely. Yeah, let's give it some more air to breathe. Do you know what? Working the land with machines like this, you really have a connection with the earth you're working on, with the soil. Do you know what I mean? Because you're so close and everything is... You're outside, you're not in a cab safely tucked away. So yeah, it's a pretty cool experience, I gotta admit. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna do a bit of a time lapse over here. So, see you in a jiffy. Righty. This is all done. I just got a smidge left in there. I should probably dump this on the field, shouldn't I? No use in bringing it back, because I want to have it completely empty like this. I've heard it's no good if you leave the fertilizer in, because it can turn acidic and it can corrode your machine quite heavily. So yeah, it's better to empty it out while you can. Okay, I'm taking a bit of a shortcut. So yeah, this sloped thing is the entrance to the cellar that's underneath the house. And here I can store some of the potatoes when I harvest them and wait for a better price. Isn't this nice? Such a nice, easy, calm life. I should put this in a higher gear. Otherwise the life is going to be too nice and too easy. Okay, let's put it all the way to the back. Perfect. Okay, so another thought is, since I have some time today, do I start preparing for the next 3 huts? I think that's gonna be the best course of action, and I do want to take the trailer out from here. So while we have this tractor running, when I use it. Beautiful how it's all coming together, isn't it? And I'm visualizing some rocks over here, like really big rocks. And maybe plant a few trees to keep the huts in the shade and everything. I think it's gonna be perfect. And imagine waking up to a site like this after you live in a big city, or you have a stressful job, for example. And then you go have a shower, you enjoy a sauna, anything like this, you know. And then you say to yourself, man, life is good. That's the whole plan of the tourist farm over here. Okay, in any case, I will probably do this off screen because you've already seen it and it's not gonna be anything special. So, yeah, I'll see you on the other side. And you know what? It would help tremendously if I'd actually bring a bucket with me. You can't blame a man for trying. Oh man. Perfect. Alright, well, see you soon. Ooh, well, this was a lot of digging, a lot of flattening the ground. And here we are. We have 3 more huts staked out. I'm gonna go through what materials we need again, and I'm gonna try and provide at least the first stage so the construction can begin. But otherwise, yeah, this was a pretty eventful thing. I filled up 4 trailers, I think. So as far as I know, the concrete mixer is completely full. Well, let's see if we can actually manage to drop anything more in. There are still some stones in the trailer because it didn't take it anymore. Oh nice, it took it. Cool. Beautiful. I think I'm gonna leave the bucket. Well, actually no. I'm gonna go collect the materials next time, because I do have to order them from the sawmill to be produced. So yeah, if I'm gonna order materials and I'm gonna try and take them off the trailer, I'm gonna have to have my pallet fork on the tractor. So yeah, another hail is forecasted, as I've said before. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park this one in here as close as I can. And again, we're gonna have to move all the vehicles out of the rain. Oh no, it's empty. Perfect. Perfect. Cool. Okay, so let's see if we can get this tractor and the trailer both into the barn. I am still shuffling some things around because I'm not exactly sure how I want to have things parked. You know, to just take the way that they were parked when I got this place, it's not really the best approach, I believe. And you know what? This tractor is so maneuverable. I could actually reverse the trailer in and get everything like facing that way. Wow. I did not expect that, but here we are. Okay, and you are going in this garage today. So I have spoken with the workers when they were staking out the 3 new tourist huts. And they said that the blue hut is supposedly gonna be finished pretty soon. Let's close the doors. So why don't we end the episode on a high note like that and see how it looks and have a first little tour of the blue hut. Anytime now. Anytime now. It's a 5:45 p.m. and our first building is gonna be finished. So the second half of May, this is the time we remember as our project getting shape. Oh no, it's not finished yet. Oh well. I guess I mistook the words of the construction team. So in that case, I am sorry for disappointing you. But yeah, we'll have to call it a day and we'll see you next time when this has to be finished because it's like yay close. In any case, thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. It's gonna help me a lot with the growth of the channel and with more people actually seeing what we are doing here. So yeah, thank you all for watching and see you next time. Goodbye.